Hello, this is the JServer channel. I'm BadPixel. I'm going to show you how I've built my most successful character. It's called FireBollocks, and it is a fire damage witch. And the main reason it's so damaging and successful is the long staff, Searing touch, which is a unique item. I found mine, but you can probably trade for them. I assume people are selling them. But other than that, it's almost completely gear independent. You just need defensive rolls on gear and sockets, and that's pretty much it. Um, I'll show you what I've done in the passive tree, I'll show you the gear I've got and the skills that I've taken in the rest of this video. Okay, so first things first, the staff, it does a lot of fire damage. It adds spell damage and fire damage, and most fire things are fire damage comes from a spell anyway, so you're getting both bonuses. It also increases burning damage, so anything that sets an enemy on fire does increase damage. There's a couple of talents in the tree that increase the burning damage, but I'll go into those later as well. Other than that, for gear, the actual stats on my gear aren't difficult. They're just armor, life, and then on this one, life regen and resists. Armor and life, and then a life regen to resists. That one's a pure energy shield item, but I'll explain why in the passive tree section. But that's the important parts of that is the energy shield rolls and the mana roll. 10 life gain when you kill an enemy is good, but I don't really, not necessary. Boots, again, armor, max life, and then that's got an energy shield roll as well, but the main reason I used that was because it would be easier to roll coloured sockets on a dual stat item. Belt, again, it's got some armor, some strength, which is effectively life, some life, and then resists. And I've got managed to get a fire damage ring, which is good because it also has life on it and mana on it and fire resist. So that's quite a good ring for my build. And this one is just a generic ring with some resist on because I need to fill a resist gap. And then this is just a neck. It's not brilliant. It's actually probably my worst piece of gear, but it's got 75 life and 4 life per second. So that's the main reason I'm taking it. The lightning resist is good, but I mean it could be a blue item and just be as strong because I don't get any benefit from the lightning damage and I do no cold damage. So I don't really need that gear at all. I just need the 2 stars of it. 3 stars even. Flasks are just how you like them, I think. I don't think it's really necessary as part of the build to take the flask that I've taken. Regarding the skills I've taken, I've come to the Eternal Laboratory because it's classed as a combat area and I can show what I've done. The Firestorm is in my boots. It's 12% quality, which means the fireballs fall more frequently. It's on for the same duration, but it's you see they come down fast more frequently than a normal firestorm. It does mana leech, which is really good if you can drop it on a ranged enemy that stands still, and just you get a lot of mana regen for that. Concentrated effect is so I can more effectively sort of single target with it. As you can see, it comes out in quite a small area. Fire penetration, and that's kind of obvious. It just does more damage because of that. In the gloves, I've just got both Fireball and Arctic Armor. I don't really need. I never really use them. I'm keeping Fireball leveled, and Arctic Armor I was messing around with, and I just kept it in there. Really, I only need flammability from the gloves, so that's kind of a wasted 4-link until I find something worth putting in it. The Enduring Cry and the Molten Shell, I think, are really quite good for defensiveness because that gives me a fair old chunk of armor, and as I'm running around, if I just Enduring Cry, I get the charges from that, and it comes out so fast that it doesn't even stop my flow really. I'm running normally. Other than that, then I've got the auras in my helmet, and with reduced mana, which means I can run Purity, which is 29% instead of 40. So I can run Purity, Determination, and Clarity, and still have like 290 mana left, which is quite ridiculous, really. In the staff, I have Fire Trap, which it does ridiculous damage because it's got fire penetration. The Fire Trap is in the gets plus 2 levels from that. It's also got increased area of effect and concentrated effect, so it does more damage over about 16% less area rather than the concentrated effect usually takes it down, but because of the increased area of effect it increases it 14%. It's only level 1, I've only just socketed that in there. Once that gets leveled up a bit, I'll probably have roughly the same size trap as normal and it'll be doing like 55% more damage, 60% maybe, I don't know what it goes up to. That's pretty good. Other skills that I've used, other supports and skills, I've used Flame Totem, but that started to cost too much when socketed in with 3 supports, so I got rid of it. Increased burning damage, I just keep that around, I guess, so I can just check it, see what happens with things, put it into stuff. Added chaos damage and chance to ignite. Chance to ignite is always good to have around with this build because of the 70% burning damage there and the other in the tree. And then that added chaos damage, I was experimenting with it in the trap, but it's probably not really worth using because it's only effective on the instantaneous detonation of the trap, it's not over time. Regarding the passive tree, it's kind of easy. It's really not a difficult build to fill out. The way I did it, the order I did it was to take mana regeneration and get the mana regeneration first, and then get the life, and then just go through the spell damage. And then the fire damage here isn't dead necessarily early on because of the amount of increased damage you get at level 13 when you equip the staff. So you can then head towards this way, make it easier for you to get Eldritch Battery when you need it, and then come into here and get more life and get the increased chance to ignite and fire damage. And then you can always come back this way, or you can go out equally both ways. It's kind of up to you. But most of the things I've taken are just either fire damage or life. I mean, the only things I've taken that aren't fire damage and life are the nodes that connect me to the fire damage and life. Inner Force, which makes the auras more effective, and the armor and energy shield, which, because I've got Eldritch Battery, any percentage increase to energy shield is effectively percentage increase to mana, or at least to a portion of my mana. So getting body and soul is always good. Getting energy shield multipliers is kind of good, and getting mana multipliers is definitely good. And avoid cast interruption, which is it's good, but I don't really notice it because it's 75% of the time you're getting interrupted. So I guess you just notice those times. I haven't taken this fire damage node because I thought this one was a lot stronger because it's increased burning damage, and I've already got that. So it's stacking it into one thing rather than spreading it out over fire damage as a general whole and then going to get 10%. I just got, what, 60% right off. That seems stronger to me. If you need to, you can spec into resist here and here, and that's just as you need them. Obviously I've got cold there and fire there. That's kind of everything. Just get the life and get the fire damage. I don't know, you could probably spec your next points into fire damage, but I'm going to put them into this life section right here and possibly that area damage, because everything I've got is an area skill, especially the trap, which I want to stack as much damage onto as possible, really. This is just a short clip of me killing a rare mob in the catacombs. It's whilst I am capable of doing maps with this character, it's just didn't really want to burn one for the sake of trying to record a clip or whatever.
I need more mana.
You can see this rare still goes down real quick.